Good morning, everyone. This morning, it's about maybe 8 a.m., somewhere around there. Not late at all, nowhere near lunch. And I wanted a can of beans with some sausage. But I'm not going to bother cut up the sausage right now because basically I need the seasoning from the sausage to, you know what I'm saying. Now, I'm using Amazon's pinto beans. I paid $2. No, I paid 55 cents for this can, and I paid $2.79 for this sausage. Not that the price matters, but right now there are a lot of people that cannot afford what they really want to eat. But I can afford what I really want to eat because this is what I wanted: a can of beans and my sausage. So I got just what I wanted. I actually gave away all my bags of beans because I realized I didn't want to make a pot of beans, and I surely did not want to store in my freezer all of these bowls that I wasn't able to eat. Now I actually want one can of beans. I only want one, but I do realize I'm going to turn this down to medium because I'm going to let it simmer. And I read about the blessing that's in the bottom of this can, so you can believe me when I tell you I'm going to get it out. I don't remember what it was, but if you want to read up on it, you can. But whatever that is what you need in your pot. So I was going to do one can of beans, but then I realized that I like to cook my one meal and like to eat off that meal during the day. I'm not saying that I won't cook something else, but 9 times out of 10, if I don't want to, I don't have to. And this is one of the pleasures of living alone. So I will have a bowl of beans in my freezer after this. But I love pinto beans, boys and girls, but I couldn't eat beans anymore due to my health condition, which is IBS-C. I found out it is actually C. So give me a minute, boys and girls, boys and girls. I got a little spill on my stove, and you don't want any of them little people, little enemies to come in here looking for anything. So I like to wipe things down. You know what I'm saying, boys and girls? So while you're trying to make your meals, please focus on your budget. You don't have to follow everyone else's budget. You don't have to follow, doing it this way because someone else does it that way. No, do it your way. Now, I do have flavoring in the meat and I do have flavoring in the beans, but I want a little bit more, so I'm going to furnish myself a little bit more. And that is going to be with one of the worst things you could give IBS, and that's garlic and parsley. I don't know if this works for beans, but if anyone knows me, they know once I have my hands on garlic and parsley, it is a party. It is a party. Because I love it. I love it. I love it. And no, I can't sing. And yes, I am going to sing because I am happy. Yes, honey, anytime you wake up and you're happy, you have to allow yourself to share that blessing. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna cut up the sausage really small to allow me to have bites of sausage in my cup. Yes, I'm gonna eat this out of one of my soup mugs because that's what it is. That's what it is. Now, let me find my little friend over here so I can get my gusto out of the bottom of this can. I was reading on a post a couple days ago where someone said that she hates to see somebody cook and not get everything out of the can. Well, honey, are you watching me today? Because I'm getting everything out of this can. But I like whatever that is. And when I read about it, what's at the bottom of the can, you know what I'm saying. Now, can someone tell me if these are recyclable? You know what I mean? You know when people in the garbage looking for that metal to recycle? Is this that type of metal? Because there's a location by my house that I could be happy taking some of these damn going cans to. Let your girl know. These nickels and dimes need to come forward, boys and girls. They need to come forward. Woo! I have been struggling. And I'm not sad, boys and girls. I'm actually blessed. I'm actually happy But I have been sharing all of yesterday my link, and not in a spamming way on different, you know what I'm saying, but different posts that I included myself into. And it was a joy, boys and girls, to stay the hell out that bed. But I did get myself a good piece of sleep. I went to bed early, of course, and got me a good piece of sleep. But today I'm going to do the same thing. The same thing, because consistency is how you win the race. But I'm like, damn, I just can't wait to see my first order. We're like, wow. That's not going to kick it for me, boys and girls. Let me wash my spoon. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. This pot is on simmer. And as God is my witness, I can taste that little bit of sausage in that sauce. So I'm good. I'm happy about that. But I am the type of person that needs a robust amount of flavor. I'm not saying take the pot and ruin the pot, but I need to wake up my senses. So I'm gonna put in a little bit of my my specialty seasoning. Just a little bit, because I don't know what's in here, but whatever is in here speaks magic to the pot. It's just like Lori's used to do. Does anybody remember back in the days when every black home had Lori's in it? Well, I saw a video yesterday, and it was a different tone in the video, but that was Lori's on the counter. I said, ooh, I would love to eat at her table. But Lori's has a lot more salt, and I can't do Lori's anymore. Believe it or not, this if this had more salt, I would be definitely shocked, because I guess my hand doesn't pour too much to give me too much salt. But I love me some Lori's, but I won't buy it anymore. I don't have self-control when it comes to Lori's in my hand. I don't know if it's the holes in the container. I don't know what it is, but this is a pot of weapon, baby, for somebody with IBS. Pot of weapon. And I'm so pleased, because I'm getting just what I want. So like I said, it's like 8 in the morning. I'm gonna let this simmer down. I'm gonna get it really nice. Yes, it's gonna simmer. Woo! Loving you. Yes. Now, of course, I gotta put a little piece of butter in there, because there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do without butter. I think I washed the spoon, but I don't remember, because I'm running my big fat trap. I gotta tell y'all something. I love having YouTube, because YouTube is my best friend. There's times I'm in here, I don't even hear my voice. Oh, the pepper in that. That is singing. Yes, that is singing. But it needs something else. Now, I put in a little bit of garlic. I think what I need is onion. I need to put those away, because I keep opening up the ones that's closed. I need a little piece of onion in there. Yep, onion, baby, onion, baby. See, this is what you do. You touch your food, baby. You put that love in there. It could be a can of beans. A can of beans. But when your children sit down at that table and they go to bed with a full belly, you know you did your job. And the reason why I ended up buying my beans is because of Coral. Because one day she shared with me a video of this lady doing frugal meals. And yes, she was definitely doing her frugal meals. And I was cooking so much, and my feet was hurting, and I was tired. Boys and girls, I have been sleeping a lot. But yesterday was a beautiful day for me. Beautiful day for me. I slept, but I didn't sleep like I was half dead. So I was thankful. Oh my God. Yes. Now that is a pot of beans. Simmer that down. Back in the days, I used to put sugar in my beans. I have gotten to the point where I'm not craving sugar like I used to, I can actually eat 2 or 3 cookies and have my 1 pack of cookies for more than 30 days. So it is beautiful. So I will not be putting sugar in these beans like I used to. I will be enjoying the robust flavor that's coming in. You see this pot is bubbling, boys and girls, right? Yep. It didn't break. Now that I got it to start bubbling, I'm going to turn it down so that I can simmer it a little bit, so I can get that meat to flavor up my pot, and then I will be back. Maybe, maybe not, but whatever you do, stay prayed up and come back to watch my channel, because guess what? Mama's going to be here for more frugal meals. I'm dying to make some biscuits, but I got to be easy. For right now, I'm going to take my pill so I can have this when I'm ready.